Hello everyone, this is Fraser298 back again to give you Shokugeki no Soma chapter 158 entitled That Difference. Yes, there is that difference in this dish. Honestly, the difference that's going to happen in this chapter is something that could be overlooked, and it's just amazing to see that it would even be considered at all. Currently, I am filming this at 12 o'clock at night, so if I seem that I don't have any energy with me, it's because my coffee pot ran out and there's no coffee. Yes, I do enjoy drinking coffee. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. Anyways, on with the chapter review. So it starts out with the first page with the judges from the last chapter go, there is a precise difference between these two dishes. And Megumi is there going, a difference? I wonder what it could be. And of course, in the next page anyways, we see that it's Megumi who then comments, but it really seemed like both were actually good. And Soma, I love Soma's response in this. It's, I wish I could have tasted these damn dishes. I wish they made more, which is funny because we see later on in the chapter anyways, that Kuroba Kaiba actually has made another dish, but it wasn't for Soma. It was for Rentaro to taste, and we'll get into that later. But there was extra food, Soma, so yeah, you could have easily have tasted the dishes, you just decided not to at that. As you see, Nakari Alice with the surprised look there, and everybody's like, what could be the difference? What is the one thing that is still hiding in this difference? And Momo, which, by the way, we need an entire arc dedicated to Momo, because Momo is so freaking adorable. It's amazing how cute Momo is. But she goes, the difference might be actually in Rentaro's salamander, the thing he used up to heat his fish. It's like, I think there's something else that he hasn't shown us. And as you can tell, inside the salamander, yes, he is correct. It's as expected of you, Momo-senpai, hyperselective. The answer is, and it's literally olive oil. Yes, he decided to cook his dish with juiciness. Honestly, I'm surprised the chapter wasn't called Juiciness. That's right. The difference between the two dishes is how juicy, I can't even say it, how juicy each dish is in terms of the fish, as we can tell. And Rentaro goes on to explain that, yes, the juiciness. After wrapping the salmon to prepare it for low temperature cooking, I heated it and submerged it in olive oil. So basically, the logistics with this cooking method is that when you wrap the salmon in tin foil and you put it into an oven, in this case you put it in a salamander, which is anything that heats up, the juices, wow, I can't say that word today. There's always one word I can't say in these damn chapters. And that's juices. The juices in the salamander start to get out. They evaporate from the fish. So in order to sort of keep it contained is he wrapped it up and put it in olive oil, which will actually keep the juices inside of the salamander together, which still gives out that amazing taste that the judges decided to. So the olive oil allows you to heat the salmon without it weighing itself down. This way you won't lose a drop of liquid. And the judge who complained about not choosing somebody was like, that's right, the dish, it crumbles away easily in the mouth. It's not dry at all. So essentially he used olive oil as a way to keep the essence of the juiciness of the salmon inside of the salmon by putting it in olive oil. It just keeps it all together like a mold. Which I should really start like doing these, because I know they have like actual recipes of like what happens in Shokugeki, and I want to like make a video of me actually attempting to make these dishes. That could be fun. That's a video idea. Comment down below if you think I should. It's something that came out of my mind. The judge is now thinking the fact that you would perfectly elevate the natural flavor of the salmon at this level, you may have even surpassed Kuroba Kaiba. And then there's Soma who gives the remark that the more I hear, the more amazing Rentaro-senpai's cooking seems. And Rentaro's there and it's like, what was it again? The dish you bought during the election finals? Oh, that's right. It was Kato Koisiko. God, I cannot pronounce half the dishes in this manga series because it's all sounding foreign to me. And forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm butchering names here. Even the kulabak you made this time, both were single dishes in which all the ingredients were wrapped up and cooked, as well as all these flavors condensed into a single dish. that's horribly simplistic, if you ask me. And then there's Rentaro doing his fucking evil. I don't know what kind of pose this is. I don't know if we're gonna see more poses like this in the future, but he's definitely gripping like this, and his hair is overflowing, and he states that that was an absolute historic imbalance in the Shokugeki too. Right, judges? There's a pause. The judges don't say a damn word until Kuroba Kaiba comes out from the shadows and presents Rentaro with a little bit of knowledge. Everybody is still talking about the dish. Even the girl from the Izuma administration is even saying, "Well, from now on, all you should try your hardest from down there below us. I hope this was educational." And Soma is very optimistic. He's like, "Well, the match hasn't really ended because the judges haven't actually said which dish is better. And I'm pretty sure Rentaro-senpai said one wrong thing in his dish." And there's the judges, and the judges are amazing because the judges, I absolutely love these judges. The two old guys, not the new guy because I don't know him, but the two guys are like, yep, you're right. There is something in his dish that's better than the other dishes. Let's have a taste again, guys. Remember, juiciness. Damn it. Remember, juiciness is the concept here. They all bite into all their dishes, and there's a clear. This is amazing. There's a clear, distinct winner. Guess who it is? You've probably already read this, but you already know. That's right. It's Kuroba freaking Kaiba. As the judge proclaims loudly and clearly, Kura Kaiba Ryo's dish is amazing. That is the dish to win. Even the Izuma administration are baffled by this. And the old judge is there. He's like, yep, there's no mistaking it. Kura Kaiba's use of salmon is a cut above. And then there's Rentaro going, what? It's like in Family Guy when Stewie went, say what? This is one of those moments. I should totally make that a gag reel. Say what? Somebody edit that and turn it into a GIF. Anyways, what are you getting on about, you honorable elders? It's like, and then there's Ryo from behind. It's like, stop talking. If you got a problem, here, taste my dish. Bet the fan fictions on Tumblr have been writing this. I bet they're waiting for this day until this happened. God damn it! So Kuroba Kaiba presents Rentaro with his dish, saying, "Go on, take a bite." That's right. Rentaro goes and takes a bite, and what do you know? His clothes come off. Yeah, whenever clothes come off in this series, it's you know exactly what you're in for. That their dish is absolutely freaking amazing at that point. So yes, his clothes come off, and he's submerged in flavor. And, of course, there's always that description at it where it's like, the deliciousness of the salmon is a raging torrent, caressingly, inexorably, it surges into me. And, of course, he's like, what is this? What could possibly have been put in this dish? And even Momo's a little bit confused. It's like, a layer, a green layer between the bread and the filling? What in the world is this? And I absolutely love this page and the last page, where it's a flashback to the autumn election, where Hayama actually won, with the whole fist bumping movement, and you remember that. And Soma and Rentaro both remember this moment, because that's the moment where they lost. They came second, joint second, third, whatever. And Kuroba Kaiba smiling, and Soma's there just kind of like looking not amused at all. And it's like, listen up, Central, I'm not the same person as I was back then. I feel that Kuroba Kaiba definitely has evolved through his cooking, and that's why Soma's kind of looking there like, yeah, we've kind of changed. Like, we're completely different from the autumn election. And that's kind of the end of this chapter, really, where it's Kuroba Kaiba wins the Shokugeki, no surprise there, and Soma's there to witness it, to witness Rentaro and the Izuma district fall down, as well as Nakari gets to keep the advanced cooking society or whatever. Just store it. She gets to keep storage space, essentially, is what she gets out of this deal. There's, I suppose, pride was on the line as well. But yeah, you really see character development with Kura Kaiba here. essentially, basically, his cooking is now different. He hasn't just focused on flavor. Flavor is important as well, but there's other elements to this dish that he incorporated with the bread and the rice. You know, he's realizing this, that there's more to cooking than just my way. There are millions of cooking ways, but you know what? I'm gonna adapt to it. Same thing with Soma. I think that's why Soma actually had this face going on, where it's like that kind of face. It's because after the autumn election, trained with Shinomiya Senpai, and basically did so many Shokugekis after he came back with after training with Shinomiya, that it came to a point where it's like, I understand now what it means to be a great chef. You know, I can't always go by my ways, but it's my ways that bring out creativity in my dishes, and that I need to focus on presenting myself in these dishes. So this is the whole main message of the point. It's like, I've evolved in my cooking. You guys made a fatal mistake in underestimating me. Sorry, English. But yeah. And a chapter, that was an amazing chapter. I'm glad he won. I honest to God, I didn't think he won, but the fact that they kind of let it to be Rentaro winning was kind of like, you still got like 10 more chapters to it. I don't see you actually making him win unless he wins and then goes on gloating and Soma challenges him to a Shokugeki, which would have been awesome, but I'm glad I'm glad Kurakaiba won, and everybody's happy, and that's the end of that. And we'll be seeing more from Central as Hayama has to fight for his dish, as well as the Meat Master, as well as Smoke Master, as well as the Research Society has to fight for the dish as well, if I remember. I'm just listed off many different societies here. I believe Megami is also in the club, so she has to fight for that. Soma, maybe Donnaras, but doubt it, highly doubt it. I think Soma's just kind of a witness to all this. But definitely I feel like in the next coming chapters that there's going to be more arcs, more Shokugekis, which I can't wait, because I love the Shokugekis. That's the whole point of Shokugeki no Soma, is the fact that they fight with their cooking. You know, don't use big words, don't use your money, don't use your status, don't use your wealth. Soma, who came from like a common family, has great skill, so that's the whole point. This feels more like a review overall in the series. Anyways, I bored you to death enough. Link below if you want to hear ambient background noise. Me and my friend did a podcast on anime. We do podcasts now. So if you just want ambient background noise to hear, or if you actually like to hear about what we talked about, seasonal shows, as well as news and related anime and manga facts and just stuff about the community and stuff like that, link in the description below. Also subscribe to him if you haven't, subscribe to me if you haven't. Comment down below your favorite moment in this arc, in the Rentaro and Kurakaiba arc. This your favorite moment. I think my favorite moment personally was when just now actually when Kurakaiba gave the dish to him and goes, go on, eat it. That was my favorite moment in this arc. There are other great moments as well, but yeah, this is one of my favorite, and I can't wait to see more chapters up to come. I'll see you guys next chapter. Bye, guys.